Cal mentioned that physician-assisted suicide does not value human life, but it does because even though people have different values of what human life is and what it is used for, the receiving of the actual suicide, it lowers the human life because by taking your own life, you're choosing to take the easy way out instead of the morally correct alternative, which is to live and endure the hardships. Your choice how you live your life isn't your choice and can be taken away under circumstances. Physicians would be violating the Hippocratic Oath that is being used now. Most of the people who get euthanasia may not do it for financial reasons, but that still does not exemplify a morally correct human being. In Oregon, it is mostly for non-financial reasons people get. In Oregon, it is mostly used for non-financial reasons, but what about everywhere else? The right to committing suicide is in the Due Process Clause. And Cal is correct to say that to a lot of religions, death is welcome. There is nothing illegal about feeling that way, but the action carried out is what is important. Welcoming death is not illegal, but physician-assisted suicide is. If someone has lost their will to live, there may be things you can do to stop them from wanting to die. According to the International Task Force on Euthanasia and Assisted Suicide, activists often claim that laws against euthanasia and assisted suicide are government-mandated suffering, but this claim would be similar to saying that laws against selling contaminated food are government-mandated starvation. Laws against euthanasia and assisted suicide are in place to prevent abuse and to protect people from unscrupulous doctors and others. They are not and never have been intended to make anyone suffer. In our country, we are allowed to practice whatever religion we want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. Killing yourself does hurt the people around you. Human life is a precious thing. By killing yourself and committing suicide, you will hurt your family and friends emotionally and physically. Physically, because of all the time they have spent with a terminally ill patient, like long nights and paying for medical bills, will have gone to waste. The actual guidelines for getting physician-assisted suicide are very straightforward and thus should be lengthened. 5 points are to be met, but that's not enough to take someone's life. It is natural to lengthen your life because in itself, the human body tries to stay alive as long as possible.